Hello, everybody. Hope you've had a good lunch. And although there's not many of you here now, I'm sure the room will get fuller in a few minutes. Aurecon is delighted to host Making It Right theme today. And I don't know about you guys, but I think we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity here, all of us, to really shape the future of transport in the direction we want it to go and really achieve these gigantic shifts in how we move our people and goods in Australia. While at the same time, we also tackle some of these huge societal issues that we face, like urbanization, aging population, the problem with the energy transition that we see in the climate adaptation. I mean, there's plenty to go around. Rethinking mobility is really a priority for us to be able to better plan for this better future that we want and have a more inclusive, sustainable, and resilient future for all of us. I think with the increase of the sort of passenger preference for personalized travel, as well as sort of the uptake of shared mobility, we see that there's a case for, and as well as a scale for, a transition that is quite significant. There's a pivotal moment for us as industry to really shape what this future should look like and to do so together with our clients and government. And that is exactly what we do at Aurecon as well. For example, we work together with Transport for New South Wales on the Movement in Place framework, which is a cross-government framework that really tries and plan for better cities, streets, and roads. It addresses the needs of all users and really puts active transport at the very core, which is, quite frankly, a little bit different compared to whatever we've been doing here in Australia historically. Aurecon has also worked on the Cycleway Design Toolbox, which is one of the guides for this framework, and it provides guidance on how to design safe, attractive, connected, and resilient infrastructure for active transport and micromobility. Why is that important? Well, simply said, because if we have suitable infrastructure, it also means that we provide access for all ages and all abilities, which in its turn will also help those societal changes we're talking about. I think having such an integrated approach like the Movement in Place framework is quite a complex process and it's quite lengthy, but it can be addressed successfully as we see all across the globe from other benchmark countries. So I myself have moved over from the Netherlands about a year ago, and it's fair to say that every Dutch city, more than 50% of the intra-city trips are done by active transport. And it's easy to say, like, yes, the Netherlands, it's engraved in their DNA, but like I can assure you that 60 years ago, we had a situation which was quite comparable to what we have here today. It's actually the result of that integrated planning approach over the past 50 years that has resulted into that sort of DNA as the Dutch have right now. But even for global cities like London, we see that it went from painting cycle lanes on busy roads into now having sort of fully fledged segregated super cycleways even. And realizing those micromobility corridors we even see in London, there's a huge uptake of cycle culture as a result of that as well. I mean, even so that today, when we look at what's happening in London, there's as many trips done by bike as there are real passengers, so that is massive. I mean, what I'm trying to say with all of this is if we make it right, micromobility could actually be a mode of mass transportation, and that's why I'm so happy to see all of you here as well, because this platform enables all of us to share ideas, knowledge, and inspiration to each other to be able to shape that future and also think of how we can anchor this into an Australian future. I want to thank all of you for coming here today and enjoy the rest of the conference as much as I will hopefully too. Thank you.